Second one, pink bollworm, and third one, that is the American bollworm. These are the three bollworm complex of a cotton, which mainly infest to the cotton on a shoots and on a balls of a cotton: spotted bollworm, pink bollworm, and American bollworm. Among that, pink bollworm of a cotton. This is the most destructive pest of a cotton, cause huge damage to the balls of a cotton, and also develop resistance. In that pink bollworm. And first time in a Bt cotton. First time resistance developed against Bt cotton in a pink bollworm. So pink bollworm, this is the most harmful destructive pest of a cotton. Then first one bollworm in a bollworm, first one major pest in that bollworm complex, that is the spotted bollworm or spiny bollworm. Scientific in that there are the two species of spotted bollworm. First one Erias vitella, and second one Erias insulana. These two species are the most important pest of cotton, causing heavy loss to the crop every year. There are about 40 to 50% damage in young shoots and 50 to 70% damage on a balls. Mainly this pest cause damage to the shoots as well as to the balls. Why it is called as a spotted bollworm? Spotted bollworm, because larva of that bollworm having a number of dark spots on their body. That's why it is called as a spotted bollworm. Number of dark spots on their body. That's why it is called as a spotted bollworm. Erias insulana, family of that pest, that is the Noctuidae family, order Lepidoptera. Noctuidae family, order Lepidoptera. Uh, Noctuidae family character of the Noctuidae family, that is the these insect mainly infest to the crop during the night hours. Okay. Economic importance of that pest. First one, that is, it is a cosmopolitan species. Cosmopolitan species means occur throughout the world, where the cotton is growing and distributed throughout the cotton growing areas of the state. In Maharashtra, shoot damage is near about 40 to 50%, and balls damage near about 50 to 70%, 50 to 57% has been recorded. Similarly, the loss in yield of seed cotton has been estimated to be around 20%. Then mark of identification, first one, that is the Erias vitella. In that larval stage or caterpillar, which is a brownish in color, brownish white in color with number of black or brown spots on the body, hence name as a spotted bollworm. Size of that caterpillar is near about 90 mm long. Then adult stage, Erias vitella, adults have a pale white upper wings with a broad greenish band in the middle of a wings. The size of that adult moth is near about 10 mm in length. Erias vitella adult moth having a pale white Erias vitella adults, that is the mark of identification. In that adults have pale white upper wings with broad greenish band in the middle of a wings, and size of that adult moth is near about 10 mm in length. These are the four stages of the adult Eriaspatella eggs. Eggs becomes whitish in color and conical in a shape. Mostly deposit on top tender leaves, flower buds, bracts, and balls, singly or in a groups. Then larval stage, pupal stage, and adult stage. Then next one species of spotted bollworm, that is the Erias insulana larva, which is brownish in color with a dorsum showing a white median longitudinal streaks on the dorsal region of a body of a larva of Erias insulana. Adult stage of Erias insulana, in that adults have completely green upper wings. So wings of adult, these are the completely green color of a forewings, and hind wings which are the whitish in color. In a life cycle, there are the 4 life stages. Before life cycle, see the host plant. In that, this is the Oligophagous pest, mainly infesting to the cotton, okra, ambadi, hollyhock, mudrika, and other malvaceous. In life cycle, single female adult deposit near about 200 to 400 eggs in 5 to 23 days on top tender leaves, flower buds, bracts, and balls, singly or in groups. Eggs hatch within a week. Mainly their site of oviposition on a top tender leaves, flower buds, bracts, balls, singly or in a groups. So adult female deposit near about 200 to 400 eggs in 5 to 23 days. Within a week, eggs should be hatched, and the tiny larva move freely from some time on the plant and then start to infesting to the cotton. Then in a life cycle, next one, that is the larva, which is becomes full grown in within a 2 to 3 weeks depending upon the climatic conditions. Pupal stage of that pest, which is remain in a soil or in a squares or in bracts in a silken cocoons. Pupal period is near about 1 to 2 weeks. So near about 18 to 46 days are required to complete one life cycle of a adult, one life cycle of a spotted bollworm. Then carryover stage of that pest, when we grow okra in a summer season, then this pest carry to the cotton crop in a kharif season and cause huge damage to the cotton. So carryover stage of that pest, mainly the okra, we should cultivate in a summer. So avoid the cultivation of a okra during the summer season. Then nature of damage, mainly this pest belongs to Noctuidae family. The damaging stage, that is the caterpillar, mainly infesting during the night hours. They mainly infest initially on a leaves. In the early stage of the crop, larva mainly infest to the leaves, and then they bore to the growing portion of a plants, that is the shoots, and feed internally in that infested shoots, resulting into dropping and drying of such shoots. So this is the typical symptoms develop in a infesting cotton due to the spotted bollworm. Dropping and drying of a shoots. So dropping and drying of a shoots is due to the larval stage of the spotted bollworm, mainly bore to the shoots and feed internally to that infested shoots. That's why dropping and drying of a terminal shoots during pre-flowering stage of a cotton crop. So we can easily identify the infestation of a spotted bollworm in our cotton crop. Then with the onset of flowering, the larva bore into the buds and flowers and make them drop down on a grounds. At the time of bud formation or flower formation, this larva mainly infest to the birds as well as flowers, and these infested birds flowers should be dropped down on the ground. Later, when the balls are formed, they attack to that balls. The infested balls should be prematurely open, and their adverse effect on the yield and quality of a cotton. So this spotted bollworm initially mainly infest to the shoot portion of a cotton. Then after the shoot, they infest to the birds and flowers. After that, they infest to the cotton balls, and these infested cotton balls should drop down or having lint quality is very poor. So mainly spotted bollworm infest to the shoots, birds, flowers, and then balls. So this is all about the spotted bollworm or spiny bollworm. Then next one, major pest of a bollworm complex of a cotton, that is the American bollworm. Scientific name Helicoverpa armigera, family Noctuidae, order Lepidoptera. Economic importance of that pest: this pest is common in a localized area of a Maharashtra. Mark of identification: eggs yellowish or whitish in color, glistening at first and change to dark brown before hatching. Size is near about 0.4 to 0.6 mm in diameter. Then larval stage: first and second larva stars are generally yellowish white to reddish brown in color without prominent markings. Pupal stage of that pest mainly brownish in color, and size of pupa is near about 14 to 18 mm long. Adult stage: adult of that pest mainly adult moth, which is a stout bodied insect having size 3.5 to 4 centimeter wingspan. Color is variable, but male usually greenish gray and female orange brown in color. So these are the male. This is the female adult of Helicoverpa armigera and male adult of a mainly grayish wings color of or body color of wings grayish in color, and adult which is a brownish in color. Host plant: this is the polyphagous pest infesting mostly pulses in that gram, tur, sunflower, jawar, wide host range, mainly vegetables, particularly tomato. That life cycle having a 4 stages. Eggs. So adult female deposit near about 200 eggs singly on tender parts of a plant. These eggs hatch within 6 to 7 days. Then larval stage, larva having a 3 to 4 molds. Larval period is near about 2 weeks. Pupal stage, which is mainly pupa of that paste, which is mainly 4 to 6 days, and adult will be emerged from that pupa, and total life cycle of that paste is complete within a 5 to 6 weeks, and several generations completed in a year. Seasonal occurrence, the pest is active from November to March. Mainly the infestation of that pest is noticed during the November to March. Then nature of damage, this is a Noctuidae family insect, hence their damage mostly during the night hours. The caterpillars initially feed on tender foliage, then squares, flowers, birds, and finally on a balls. While feeding, caterpillar insert anterior half portion of their body inside the balls and remaining portion of the body which is outside the balls. They feed on these seeds and cause substantial damage in cotton. So in American bollworm infestation easily noticed on a infested cotton field because their half portion of a body is inside the infested balls and half portion which is remaining outside the balls. The next one important bollworm complex species, that is the pink bollworm, Pectinophora gossipela, family Gillichidae, order Lepidoptera. Among the three bollworm species, this is the pink bollworm species, the most destructive, harmful among that three bollworm species. So pink bollworm mainly develop resistance against the Bt cotton in a pink bollworm. So why it is called as a pink bollworm? Because larval stage of that pest is a pinkish in color. That's why it is called as a pink bollworm. Larva of that pest which is a pinkish in color. That's why their common name is the pink bollworm. Economic importance of that pest, this is one of the most destructive pest of a cotton. In Maharashtra it is distributed in all the cotton growing areas. In the mark of identification, eggs mainly whitish in color, flat and oval in a shape. Eggs mainly deposit on young green cotton balls, sometimes on flower buds, new shoots, leaves, or in a leaf axils. Then mark of identification of larval stage. Larvae show color variation. Young larvae are white and late instar becomes almost black, brown, green to pale or pink in color. Size of the larva is near about 18 to 19 mm in length. The next one stage, that is the pupal stage. Pupa of that paste which is a brownish in color and approximately 1/2 inch long. Then adult stage, adult moth, which is a small in size, 3 to 6 mm in length, brown with numerous black spots on the forewings, hind wings mainly grayish white in color. Then host plant, this is oligophagus species infesting cotton, okra, ambadi, hollyhock, mudrika and other malvaceous family crops. Life cycle of Pectinophora gossyphilia: eggs, mostly near about 100 to 150 eggs deposit in 3 to 5 days singly on the undersurface of leaves, flower buds, bracts and balls. Eggs hatching within a week, but hatching should be delayed under severe cold condition. Larval stage, which is full grown in 9 to 21 days. Pupates by spinning cocoon on the bracts or in a pollen leaves or flowers or even in a soil. Pupal period is near about 6 to 20 days. Pupa in a bracts or in a fallen leaves, flowers or even in a soil. Pupal stages last for 6 to 20 days. Generations, there are the two types of generation: short cycle and long cycle. The life history mentioned above is in the case of short cycle generation. In the long cycle generation, the full grown larva without undergoing pupation remain in a hibernating stage in a seed even up to 2 years. In a cold condition, the larval stage goes to the hibernation, and this hibernation period is near about 2 years. As many as 9 generations completed in a 1 year. Then carryover stage of that pest, mainly hibernating stage or hibernate pupal stage. This is the carryover stage, mainly in a hibernate pupal stage in a shaded balls or in a plant debris or in a cracks in a soil. Nature of damage, mainly this pink bollworm infestation is only limited on a flowers or balls. They never infest to the shoots. Unlike the spotted bollworm, the pink bollworm never attack the shoots of a cotton, but infest flower buds, flowers, and balls. In the beginning, the caterpillar and shading. Later into and feed on the inner content of a balls. Caterpillar feeds on the seeds and move to the adjacent locule by making a hole through the septum. Ginning percentage of seeds and spinning quality of kapas are adversely affected as caterpillars enter the balls. The entry holes, which are very minute and get closed, and it becomes extremely difficult to locate the infestation by this pink bollworm until the infested balls drop down on the grounds. Double seed type of infestation is seen in a pink bollworm because they cut window hole interlocular burrowing in the adjoining seeds. That's why it is called as a double seeds. So pink bollworm mainly infest to the both uh, mainly infesting to the seeds, two adjoining seeds. That's why it is called as a double seeds. Rosette flowering, these are the symptoms seen in the infested cotton, because initially this pink bollworm much more damage caused to our bird. So their symptoms we can easily not seen, because after getting entry inside the balls by the larval stage, they close their entry holes or plugged their entry holes with the help of their excreta, and until these infested balls which are not dropped down until which are not dropped down to the ground, we cannot see the infestation of a pink bollworm. So unlike spotted bollworm, pink bollworm never cause damage to the shoot portion of a plant. Then management practices for these three bollworm species of cotton, in that preventive measures, first one, cleanup campaign. Cleanup campaign is essential, because their uh, hibernating stages which are remains in a previous bracts, which are previous stalk or bracts which are present in a field or in a soil. So cleanup campaign, immediately after harvesting is over, the stalks, leaves, infested balls on the plants and those lying on the soil should be collected and burned. So these are immature or hibernating stages should be controlled by cleanup campaigning. Stalks, leaves, infested balls on the plant should be collect and destroy or burn. Then fumigation of seeds in a storage. Seed fumigation should be done with aluminum phosphide at the rate 500 gram per 100 cubic meter of space for 24 hours to kill hibernating larva of a pink bollworm. Seed fumigation is essential, because when we store the cotton in a godowns, their larval stage is uh, also along with the cotton balls should be come in a storage house. So fumigation with aluminum phosphide at the rate 500 gram per 100 cubic meter for 24 hours. Then curative measures for spotted bollworm. Initially, spotted bollworm mainly they cause damage to the shoot portion. So remove and destroy the affected shoots along with larva, or the affected shoot should be pressed to kill the larva inside. Biological control, in that use of the exotic egg parasitoid Trichogramma Chilonis, Blackburny, Bracon, Kirkpatrici. This is the egg larval parasitoid. Only egg parasitoid, that is the Trichogramma Chilonis. Chilonis Blackburny, Blackburny and Bracon Kirkpatrici. These are the eggs larval parasitoids. Appentelis angeliti. This is the larval parasitoid against bollworm complex. Then chemical control measures, spraying the crop with 0.0075% cypermethrin, 0.0025% decamethrin, 0.0125% phenvalrate, 0.0092% flualinate, or 0.2% carbaryl monoprotophos, 0.05% phenolphos, Fozalon, or dusting the crop with carbaryl 10% dust at the rate 20 kg per hectare at 5% infesting on squares, flowers and balls. So 5% damage of a squares or flowers or balls. This is the ETL level of that bollworm complex. Then spraying with BT powder or application with HNPV against American bollworm also should be control this American bollworm with HNPV, that is the Helicoverpa armigera nuclear polyhydrosis virus, and BT powder, Bacillus thuringiensis powder. So these are the mainly preventive measures, curative measures, biological measures and chemical control measures for the management of a bollworm complex of a cotton. ओके, कोणाला काय डाऊट असेल तर, शंका असेल तर विचारा. स्पॉटेड बॉलवर्म, पिंक बॉलवर्म अँड अमेरिकन बॉलवर्म. व्हिडिओ स्टार्ट करा जरा. व्हिडिओ स्टार्ट करा सर्वांनी. व्हिडिओ कुणाला डाऊट असेल तर विचारा. Cotton bollworm, this is the important topic for the examination. Every year question will be asked on that bollworm complex, spotted bollworm, pink bollworm and American bollworm. जर त्या वर्षी याच्यावरती क्वेश्चन हा एक्झाम साठी डेफिनेटली असतोच. तर डाऊट असेल तर विचारा, काय शंका असेल तर विचारा. ट्वेंटी फोर रजिस्ट्रेशन नंबर 24 2018. 24 नंबर. 24 आहे का? 24 नंबर. In a nature of damage, major difference among that three bollworms. In a nature of damage काय आहे? स्पॉटेड बॉलवर्म, पिंक बॉलवर्म अँड अमेरिकन बॉलवर्म, ह्याच्या नेचर ऑफ डॅमेज मध्ये डिफरन्स काय आहे? फिफ्टी 55 नंबर. 55 नंबर सांगा, डिफरन्स काय आहे नेचर ऑफ डॅमेज मध्ये? का काहीच डिफरन्स नाही. 55 55 नंबर. स्पॉटेड बॉलवर्मचं नेचर ऑफ डॅमेज काय आहे? स्पॉटेड बॉलवर्मचं नेचर ऑफ डॅमेज. नाईन्टी एट 98 98 98 रजिस्ट्रेशन नंबर. 98 46 नंबर. 46 अनम्यूट करा.
हॅलो.
नेचर ऑफ डॅमेज स्पॉटेड बॉलवर्म सांगा. Nature of damage, their damaging stage. Damaging stage. डॅमेजिंग स्टेज काय आहे स्पॉटेड बॉलवर्म? चांगली गोष्ट. कुणाला शंका असेल तर विचारा. Ballworm complex, cotton ballworm complex. This is the important topic for examination. Mainly question asked on this ballworm complex. ठीक आहे. Red cotton bug, or also called as a red cotton stainer or cotton stainer. Cotton stainer because in a ginning centers when processing on a cotton is done in a ginning factories. At that time, these red cotton bug along with the cottons should be crushed in that ginning factories, and the cotton stain becomes reddish in color. It is called as a red cotton stainer. So it is the serious pest of cotton crops. The adult and older names feeding on the emerging balls and the cotton seeds as they mature, transmitting cotton staining fungi as they distribution mainly Nepal, Sri Lanka, northeastern, southeastern India, Bangladesh, Thailand, Philippines. Host plant, okra, muskmelon, hibiscus, white jute citrus, and maize. These are the major hosts. Then mark of identification. In that first one, eggs which are small in size, partition color, mainly deposit in a soil. Then a nymphal stage, which are reddish in color, small in size, and wingless. Only difference in the adult and nymph of the red cotton bug, that is the adult having a wings and big in size or large in size, and nymphs which are small in size and without the wings. Adult bug, which is near about 12 to 18 mm long, red in color except eyes, scutellum, and antenna, which are black in color. Another body which is mainly reddish in color, black spots on each of the forewings and white bands on the abdomen of a adult red cotton bug. Mainly eyes, scutellum, and antenna of the red cotton bug, which is a blackish in color. Then biology or life cycle of that pest. Female adult of red cotton bug deposit 100 to 130 eggs in a soil near the plant. This is the important, because mainly in a objective, this question many times asked in a examination in a objective, site of oviposition of a red cotton bug. So mainly red cotton bug adult female deposit 100 to 130 eggs in a soil near the plants. Nymphal period is near about 30 to 35 days, having a 4 molting is a takes place. Life cycle completed within in the nature of damage. This is the hemipteran order. That's why they are damaging stage. That is the nymph as well as adults. So nymph and adults suck the cell sap from the leaves, tender shoots, and tender balls. Result of that sucking the cell sap, that is the impair the vitality of plant. The attacked balls open badly and produce a poor quality lint due to the infestation of red cotton bug. In addition, they also feeds on the seeds of a opened balls, and result of that infestation lower the oil content of that infested balls. The infested seeds become unfit for sowing due to the sucking the cell sap. These seeds are not used for the sowing. Due to the excreta of the insect and crushing if the nymphs during the ginning the lint gets stained, and hence it is commonly called as a cotton stainer. Cotton stainer means nymphs mainly crush during the processing of a cotton in a ginning factories, and they become stained. That's why it is called as a cotton stainer. The insect is reported to introduce a bacterium named Nematospora gossypi into the balls, which also stain the cotton fibers. So, Nematospora bacterium, this is Nematospora gossypi. This is the bacteria. Due to that bacteria, lint, due to that bacteria, balls which also stain the cotton fibers. These are the nymphal stage of red cotton bug. Mainly suck the cell sap from the lower surface of a leaves. Management practices for the red cotton bug: dust application of dust, methylparathion 2% dust, or Fosalam 4% dust at the rate 20 kg per hectare. At the appearance of a pest, dusting should be done both on the crop as well as on the soil. Application of pesticides or insecticides in a spray formulation, mainly Phosphomidon 40 SL 600 ml per hectare. Then plowing the field to expose the eggs of a red cotton bug, because their eggs mainly deposit in a soil. Then next one, major sucking pest of cotton, that is the dusky cotton bug. Scientific name Oxycaranus latus, family Legidae, order Hemiptera, distribution all over the Indian subcontinent, host range cotton, okra, hollyhock, and other malvaceous plant. Dusky cotton bug. In life cycle, in a mark of identification, adult, which is small in size, near about 6 mm long, dusky in color, names reddish brown in color, and turn into a dusky brown in color. In a life cycle, eggs, mainly shape of eggs, which is a cigar shape, white eggs, uh, deposit in a clusters or in a groups of 10 to 10 eggs within a half opened balls on the walls, flower buds, and flowers. Nymph and adult, which are dusky in color, dusky grayish brown in color with pointed head and wings, becomes hyaline. So these are the red cotton bug nymph as well as adult, mainly infest to the opened balls of a cotton. Nature of damage: this pest is mainly active from month of November to February. Nymph and adult suck the cell sap from open balls and those damaged by the bollworm species of cotton. So suck the sap from immature seeds in open balls. As a result of that, seeds do not develop properly. Besides, due to their crushing, ginning quality is also poor due to the infestation of a dusky cotton bug. Then next one, major important species infesting cotton, that is the second species, that is the cotton mealybug. Scientific name Phenacoccus solenopsis. Cotton mealybug or Solenopsis mealybug is a species of mealybug in the family Pseudococcidae, having originated in North America, and it has spread to other parts of the world and become a major pest of a cotton crops. Mark of identification: adult female is ellipsoidal in shape, about 5 mm long, 3 mm wide, with a convex dorsal surface and flat ventral surface. The body is yellowish gray, but this is largely obscured by the waxy secretion that cover the body, and this is also very difficult at the time of application of control measures, because these chemicals not penetrate the waxy coating of a body. Life cycle: eggs mainly deposit on a stem of a cotton soils or in cracks, crevices of the stem and inside crumpled leaves. Freshly deposit eggs are orange colored but turn pinkish just before the emergence. The crawlers, that is the nymphal stage, which is also called as the crawlers, disperse from the ovisac by way of walking or wind or ants. The nymphs develop into the adults in a 30 days. Total life cycle completed within 45 days. There are the 10 to 15 generations completed in a 1 year. Nature of damage. This is the Hemipteran order pest. Their damaging stage, nymph and adults suck the cell sap from the foliage and tender shoots. As a result of that infestation, plant shows sickly appearance and the yields are adversely affected. Besides, they secrete a honeydew or sugary substance, and due to that, a sooty mold fungus growth takes place on the leaves, and these leaves are completely blackish in color, and their adverse effect on the photosynthesis of a plant. Balls may not develop properly, and yields of a lint are reduced by on an average 35% in India. So these are the pictures of a mealybug infestation on a cotton. Leaves as well as stems of a cotton is infested by the mealybugs. So this is the black sooty mold fungus growth takes place due to the sugary substance or honeydew-like substance secreted from the body of a mealybug, and due to that, blackish color develop on a leaves. Photosynthesis is badly affected. This is the heavily infested plant of a cotton, which is a die due to the sucking the cell sap due to the mealybugs. So mealybugs mainly very harmful to the various crops, and their management is also difficult because of whitish woolly covering on their body. Management practices mainly application of chemicals like 0.1% methyl dimetone, phosphomidone, dimethoate, 0.05% fenpropythrin. As soon as infestation noticed, that time we should initiate the application of chemical pesticides. Methyl parathion 0.1%, phosphomidone, dimethoate 0.05%. These are the effective chemicals against the cotton. So this is all about the pest of cotton. Mainly cotton is infested near about a dozen pests. In that, sucking pest, bollworm complex, sucking pest of a cotton. शंका कोणाला शंका असतील तर समजलं असं काय आहे का? कुणाचे काय प्रॉब्लेम असतील तर विचारा. Related to cotton, pest of cotton, because cotton is a important cash crop. That's why definitely question arise in a examination. Pest of cotton, particularly in a bollworm complex of a cotton. काय डाऊट असतील शंका असतील तर विचारा.